So what's up, people? Once again, pardon me about that. This is part 2 of the story, how the Lion King started with the war, with the Bloods and stuff like that. You know, I'm tired of all these cornball people talking about this and this and this and that, and it was nothing like that, bro. Like I said, at a 1 to 100 B, I'm pretty sure I'm like 85% positive that this is what happened. That's how sure I am, 85 to 90% sure. Anyway, now, when OG Mac was in jail, that I told you that him and OG Mac and Deadeye was kicking it. They're getting ready to open up the Bloods, the C-73. That's when motherfucking Deadeye did his thing, blew up. I think he blew up 2 nietas. He blew up a captain and a CO. That was balls. And I gotta give it to my boy. My boy was, that was my boy. He was that dude, okay? He was that dude that he was gonna smash you. You played yourself, he was gonna smash you. All right? Me and that man in C-74, we took we took a lot of commissary and a lot of gold chains we took. Believe that. Believe that from niggas that thought it couldn't happen. But you already know that's another story, man. And what they did to him, that was fucked up. What they did to my man, what they did to, oh my God, Deadeye. What they did to Deadeye was fucked up. You know, I heard that he got blown up. I don't know how true it is, but I heard that he got blown up upstate because he wanted to chill. You understand what I'm saying? He was getting ready to go see the parole board or something like that. And dudes blew him up, B, right in the fucking yard. I heard they hit him up with a half a scissor, with a scissor, B. I don't know how true it is. I had spoken to some Bloods. Some Bloods told me yes. Some Bloods didn't want to talk about it. So whatever it is, I think it did. But OG Mac, excuse me once again. Motherfucking Deadeye, I love you. You already know Deadeye. I'm right here, baby. All right? I would love, man, to have an interview with you, man, for real. But anyway, this was going on now, you know, now the Kings are evolving. They becoming, you could say, top of the food line. You know, it's top of they're at top right now. Latin Kings are in top. So obviously the Bloods, the blacks wanted to do something for themselves because they figured that the Muslims ain't doing nothing. The 5%ers ain't doing nothing. The Jamaicans, the smokes, they ain't doing nothing no more because the little beef that we had, they calmed down because they started seeing that we started transforming, that we was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They started seeing that the Nietas was getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger than us. So they figured that the Nietas was powerful. But keeping it real, man, I don't got no hair in my fucking tongue, man. If it was not been for Lion Kings, Nietas would never had no flags. You feeling me? They flags would have never been posted. Because in 2006, when I got there in 2006, I did my last parole violation, there was no Nietas. No Nietas at all. At all. In 2006. This is no bullshit, guys. No lie. I'm not lying to you. There was no Nietas, B. It's in C-95, C-74, upstate. No Nietas, bro. All right? No Nietas repping. So that means Nietas broke out. I don't know what happened to them. So obviously, the war kept on going on. And this is when I got locked up in 1997. That bullshit, the war in 1995, the one that I was there, that they cut, there was 8 Latin Kings. I was third in command. I was third crown. When they cut the first crown, his name was King Mafia. They cut his throat. Half of his throat was hanging through his... Yo, listen, I ain't no doctor, man, but I tried whatever I could to try to hold that man's Adam apples, because this right here was out. And I'm trying to put it back in. That's when I caught the first ink. Boom, right in my leg. A bone crusher. Those that knows a bone crusher know what the fuck I'm talking about. Big, long, pipe, skinny, sharp to the T. The bone crusher got stuck. Boom, he stuck me with it. Then I moved out the way. He couldn't get it out. He couldn't, pull it out. So then when I'm looking like this, another dude coming with a razor. Boom, I put out my hand to block it. Ripped up my left hand. I'm talking about ripped it. Ripped it. You feeling me? Boom. Pull that shit out. Boom. Once I got to see that, now Mafia's there. I can't hold Mafia down. I cannot hold him down anymore. So the razor that the dude cut me with, his shit fell. I took the razor, I gave it to Mafia. I took the box cutter, I pulled it out of my skin. The dude that stabbed me with the box cutter, he started fighting. Him and 3 other bloods started going out started whipping on this other king named King Puñalá. They started going at him. This motherfucking blood, the one that stabbed me in the leg, he never thought that I was gonna get out of that. Bro, when that nigga turned around that he saw me coming, boom, right in that nigga's chest hole. Right in that nigga's chest hole, okay? Did I kill him? No. I didn't kill that motherfucker. I wanted to, but I didn't. God was in my corner. Because of course, you would call another case. And it was all dismissed because of the fucking CO that gave out 3007s. That King Hercules saw that shit. King Hercules was a brother, bro. That nigga was 6'7", 6'8". Probably like a motherfucker. Probably Puerto Rican dude. All he used to do is work out and train martial arts. You feel me? Work out and train martial arts. He was the 5th crown. He did his thing. After that, we made sure he became 2nd crown. I became 1st. After Mafia left, I became 1st. He became my 2nd crown. So Mario came out and said that he was dead that day. How the fuck you was there a couple of days ago? Look it up, guys. A couple of days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, he's on his video and he's talking about, I was trying to get in. I was trying to get in the video and I couldn't. I don't know why not, but I couldn't. He's talking about it's not blocked. Nigga had me blocked. I tried to go on the video and tell this motherfucker when he said, yeah, in the house. He tried to ask me a question if it was me. Tried to talk about, yo, if it was you, if this is Solo, what house we was at when that war started? Nigga, what war? There was so many wars, what war you talking about? You talking about the one that you heard me talking about? One of my first stories that you heard me talking about, and you try to blend yourself in that story that I blew you up and I said, no, you was not there? Because I started talking to you again, and I started yo, let's forget about it, blah, 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 blah. But dude, you fucked up by talking about me, nigga. Because what I said about what you said about motherfucking Latin Pain, you call him a one-eyed Willie. Of this and this and that. Nigga, I understand. If niggas are snapping and we snapping on each other, that's something different. We snapping on each other. We bugging out with each other. But when you see shit that is serious, they see a black man and a Spanish man arguing, you're not supposed to get in that. You're supposed to get down and say, yo, my brother's chill. Don't put down one-eyed Willie. Don't put this down, try to make a fun of a brother. Don't do that. That's wrong. And that's what I said. That's wrong, Mario. For example, Mario, you came out and said that you was locked up in the Warpath show. That you came out and said that you was in Magoo's house. Magoo's house. First of all, Magoo was not in population. Magoo was staying in the box all day, every fucking day. That was Magoo's shit, because Magoo was wanted by the kings and the nietas. And that time, yes, We had more kings and we had more nietas at that time. Magoo was staying in the box. Every time Magoo come out the box, he'll blaze something, go back to the box. By you saying that he was next door to your cell, that he was in your cell, and he knew you was nieta, and he told you not to come outside. And what did you say? What did you say, Mario? Oh, I didn't go outside. Nah, fuck that. I ain't playing that shit. Nigga, listen to what you said, my brother. People don't think about it. People don't see the way I see it. I listen to every little milky cranny motherfuckers talk about. I heard you. I listened to you. When you said, I didn't go nowhere. Thank you. Thank you, Magoo. How does Magoo look like anyway, nigga? If you know how Magoo looks like. And another thing, I challenged them. I said, yo, who was your fucking first? Who was your primera? In C95, 1985. I'm not going to give you the month. I'm not going to give you that. Who was your primera? What was his name? I'll take my show. I'll stop my show, babe. If this nigga tells me who was his first and who was his second, I will stop my show. That's word to my crown. I will stop this show. You never bite the hand that feeds you, Mario. You lied too many fucking times. You talking about you got 15,000 subscribers. Where are they? Where are they? And please don't buy them, because I know you could buy them. And how you know if somebody's bought? By you reading the subscribers' words. When you hear them speaking, what a top of a morning, a beautiful morning, ain't it? You can tell the way they speak that they are not American. With $10, I think you can get 100 subscribers. With $10, I think you get 100 subscribers. Or $10, I think you get 1,000 subscribers, something like that. I know all the routines, baby. You see, unlike you, Mario, I did this on my own. I worked this shit. I done this shit by myself. No backup, no nothing. Not jumping in nobody else's show. Nothing, just me. I didn't go to nobody else's show. Nobody else's show. Yo, can you interview me? Yo, can you do that? I'm coming out. No, I didn't do what you did. I did not do what you did when you called King Class and told King Class, yo, that would be good for the both of us. That me and him will talk about that war. But when I told King Class, I said, no. Don't tell him to call me when I'm in the show. Tell him to call me when I'm out the show, when I'm not doing no show. When the next day, tell him to call me. What he did, he called me on the same day, on the same time when I'm in the show. And I couldn't shoot him down. I couldn't say, yo, Bobby, you know something? You know, I don't know if you was there because I couldn't see his face. But when he did that bullshit on Warpath show, that he tried to say, I'm in the show, I'm listening to this motherfucker, and he's so stupid that he doesn't know that Warpath is making him look like a fucking idiot. Because me and Warpath did speak about it, and Warpath said, yes, I was. And come on, Warpath, you're a man. And that's what I like about you. You're a man, bro. And you tell the truth. I hope you do. You even said it yourself. Yes, Solo, I was. And then they're going to come out and say, oh, wait a minute. Solo's calling me. He wants to interview me. Motherfucker, I never said I wanted to interview you. Why, if I'm going to interview you, if I spoke to you that same night that you called me? You called me in the morning time that I just came out the hospital. You called me in the morning till I was dead tired. Yo, Solo, can I use that video on my show? The thing that, because you wanted to be so, you wanted to subscribe so bad that you walking around with fucking old ass paperwork. Old ass paperwork. And motherfucker, let me tell you something. I'm talking about, let me rephrase that motherfucker. Let me not even call you that, bro. Let me tell you something, Mario. That red ID card, people was getting that red ID card to cut niggas like that. That was a must. If you was a blood, you must have red ID. You had to have it. And on your talk show, the dude that you said on Florida, that the dudes from Florida, that you came out and said that the Trinitarios, and this is the fucked up part, that you said the Trinitarios flipped on us because they didn't have no power. Are you lying? Are you stupid, Mario? There was no Trinitarios in 91. There was no Trinitarios in 92. There was no Trinitarios in 93. There was no Trinitarios in 94. There was none of that. So how you gonna say that they jumped you? How you gonna say that they was pulling weight? First of all, do you know the head Trinitario of state? His name was Supra, and he was Dominican, my brother. Supra, that's right. He was Dominican, holding it down for years. He got off of it. He became Muslim because there was too much pressure on him. So he became Muslim. And down low, I hear that he's still king. So what you talking about? I knew mad kings that was first crown. What you talking about? Maybe in the Nietas, maybe you guys, because Nietas was racist, bro. Let's keep it real, B. Yeah, you had white guys, you had black guys, but none of them had positions. I never met a Nieta that was not Puerto Rican that did not have a position. So let's keep that one real, Mario, okay? Let's keep that shit real. Talking about Nietas started doing their thing. They was not even there in 92, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. They started rolling, building in 97. They started building. Because this I remember because there was a land king that he was a Dominican and he was a C-74 and he was getting ready to go state with me. What happened? He winds up in my house, my block. First of all, he went to another jail. I don't know what jail he went, and I don't know what happened to that jail that he wound up in Collins. He met up with me. He came to me. Yo, Solo, I don't want to be a king no more. So I looked at him, I said, what's the reason? Oh, but you know, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I know what's the reason. You want me to come a Trinitario. No, I said, listen to me, don't lie to me, I will smack the shit out you right here. At that time, I was third crown. I said, I will smack the shit out you right here, don't fucking lie to me. I see how you be going to the Trinitarios and you be talking to them. You are what you eat. You want to get down with them, you get down with them, but be honest. Don't fucking lie. And he told me yes. And you read that. You read that. Anyway, man, this is your boy K-Soul. Just letting it be known. And another thing, okay? When that shit happened, when the Bloods and all that shit and the Kings, bro, went at it, bro, what happened? What happened to the Nietas, B? They left us. They left us and we still in that war. We still in that. Who came and tried to get down with us and try to help us? The Crips. The Crips. Because I got busy 2 times with the Crips against Bloods. And then when we started rocking that 5, I also remember getting busy on some Crips. Actually, the first time I did that, I felt bad because I remember when the Crips rolled up. I remember one time in the fucking bullpens, there was 3 Latin Kings, and there was like about 9 Bloods, and there was like 5 Crips on the down low, on the cut, and they knew that I was king, and the Bloods knew I was king, and they knew my other man, and I ain't gonna say nobody's name. They knew that I'm gonna say his name, Baby Chico, Mexican brother. He was in the fucking so they knew he was king. And they're gonna transform on us 3 kings. We didn't give a fuck. We all have box cutters. And what happened? The 5 Crips got stood right there by us to get busy with us. That's when the Blood said, nah, they didn't want it. Now the shit got evened up. You feel me? 5 and 3, that's 8. Then they didn't want it. And I remember one of the Crips, he wanted it so bad. He was like, yo, let's go. Let's hit these niggas now. These motherfuckers are weak. And I said, nah, people talk. I said, people talk. People gonna talk about this. And people seeing this. People seeing that the Bloods are scared. They're not invincible like the people say they are. But this is past tense. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. I don't talk about how they cut my brother of Puerto Rican blood. How they, two Puerto Rican bloods, how they cut my brother. One side here and one side here. God bless his mark. They cut him into both sides while he was talking to his son. They ripped my brother. And there was one, like 14, 16 years that's in that house. And none of them did nothing for my brother. None of them.